This is Ryan with GameRoomSolutions.com, and I'm excited to show you guys our new tabletop pinball machine. Goes together quickly with the cam lock system, holds a 24-inch monitor for your play field. You can just do a static marquee print for the Backglass, or you can put an 11.6-inch monitor in. So this is a setup video for that. Also check out our channel. We have a new install 500 tables and 30-minute software setup video that'll help you get along. You can also check out our mid-size if you want one a little bit bigger with legs on it than what this is, and then our huge one that supports a 43-inch screen on our website. All of that is in the details. So let's get started assembling the new tabletop. Okay, so this is the right side laid down. Anywhere that there's a cam screw, I screwed in the cam screws. There is a little catch right there and a catch at the bottom right there. I went ahead and laid down a sweatshirt just so I didn't scratch the graphics on the other side. I've already adjusted these for how high I want my monitor, where it's just below where the Plex is going to go in. I've put in my flipper and nudge buttons here. This is the encoder I'm going to use for this. And on the back, essentially, you can see that they're numbered. So this really doesn't matter. The buttons will be over here on this side. And then the power for the lights will be this one. But again, this doesn't really matter where you hook them in because you're going to configure that in the software anyhow. And just to show you how these buttons work, is essentially you'll see the micro switch here, right here. If it's connected to the micro switch, there's a plus and a minus. The plus will be red, the minus will be black, and then that's just going to plug in the board where you want it. And then you're just going to daisy chain all the ones that aren't hooked to the micro switch, and that's what's going to light up the button. So again, that's my flipper and nudge. I went ahead and just did some color coding here so it'll be easy to tell the kids what to do. So this will be my exit, which is red. I'll probably do my coin right here. This will be my start. That'll be like a menu or an extra button. And then this will be my plunger. You can see these come with new wrapping on them, so I can just peel that off after a while. So what I'm going to do is, while I have a lot of space here, I'm going to go ahead and put this board on, which I don't think I can do one-handed. Yeah, I could. And then I'm going to go ahead and get everything wired up. This will be super simple. Again, this encoder is just going to be USB, so it'll just USB right into my computer. So I'm going to go ahead and just get that wired up, those couple boards on, and get my monitor in here and show that. Okay, so I've done a couple things here. One is I finished wiring that, and I have the extra wires up here that I'm going to plug into the flippers on this side. I put in the monitor, and you can see we Swiss cheese this up really good, so there should be any way that you can orientate it different ways and get it to work with your monitor. These aren't the best where it comes out of the back. It's usually best if it comes out of the bottom, but that'll work. It'll work just fine. The other thing I did here, so I went ahead and put the bezel in, and you guys, you'll get a reflection, but essentially I put the monitor Plex in with the bezel, and then I lined up the monitor with that so it's set in exactly how I want to. So again, that's just slotted, and that'll go right in the slot. So the next thing I'm going to do is start putting together the other stuff. Right now I just had the power cable and the HDMI hanging. I'm actually going to plug this into a tower that's underneath where I'm going, so I won't have to mess with trying to put the computer in here. But you can see there's quite a bit of room if you wanted to put like a small, micro ITX or something like that in here. You could do it, or Nook or whatever. So I'll go ahead and keep working my way around and show you how this top box goes together. Okay, so I've put in these two pieces here. The slots go towards the front. As you can see, they're T-molded on the front side. So you have a couple options here. You're going to get a couple pieces of Plex, right? And you'll either get a marquee file or a marquee print that goes and covers that whole thing. And that's if you wanted to do like, it'll go in this slot right here, the Plex will, on both sides. You can put some LED lights here and just have it shine through, and it'll just light up, and then you're just using one screen or one monitor. You also can put in an 11.6 monitor, so I'll just talk about that briefly here. So you can see this is an example. We'll have a link to the one that's supported on here. But essentially, you'll get the little encoder here, or the encoder that there's the HDMI. This is the plug, so you can like have all your buttons, your power, and whatever for it. Then it'll come with this little ribbon cable. Don't let this freak you out. It's pretty easy. Probably not one-handed, but there's a little lip here that locks it in place. So basically, you'll just take this cable and I'll slide it in there like that. I'll slide it in there like that and then lock that down. And then on the other side, this is where it's going to connect in. You know, it's just going to connect in, and it'll just pop and lock in place right there. So that's all that is right there. Nothing to freak out about. It's really pretty simple to do. So I'm going to go ahead and add this monitor in. I'll plug in that ribbon cable. I'll try to show you guys this one-handed here. I'll take the front screen off of it too. But essentially there's that slot. That's what the bottom and top slot's for. So that slid in there. That fits in there. And then the ribbon cable is going to come out of the bottom. You can see there. And then I'll just put the encoder. I'll just probably put it like right there or something. But so you can see how that fits in that slot. So what I did is with the Plex, I have a bezel on it. So instead of an entire marquee piece that's going to fill that up, I have a bezel that's going to go around. So when I put this in, I don't know if you guys can see this, but I'll put it in. That way it'll block out everything except the screen, the same that it did there. So this, I'm actually going to do a 2-screen setup, but you can just do the 1-screen setup. That'll just have a graphic there if you order the graphics pieces. But it does come with the 2 pieces of Plex regardless. So I got that in there. I'm going to go ahead and hook up that ribbon cable and that kind of stuff, get that mounted. And then I have my speaker panel ready. This is the back that's going to hinge. So I will show that next. Okay, so you can see I got that screen mounted, the ribbon cable coming through. I just put some heavy duty double-sided tape right there, and then this will control that monitor. So that's connected up. I've connected up the power switch. So I have a lot of power here. I'm going to put a power strip on the bottom that I can plug all of this into. So you can see this back door. The back door and the bottom both hinge. So you can see that there's clips on both sides. And as I shut that, that'll just lock into place like that, so you won't have to worry about it. And then I just have the amp, the 2 speakers running into the amp, power running into the amp right there, and then I'm just running this little 3.5 millimeter cable. I can run it into here so I can get the computer sound to come through the HDMI and then run the sound out of that into there. I could hook this directly up to the computer if I wanted. I could run it through the other monitors. A lot of ways I can get sound here, but that's how I'll hook it up initially here. So that's locked into place. Again, that'll hinge open. So now I'm just going to put the bottom on, some kind of power strip so I can plug all this stuff into it. And then we'll put the other side on, wire those 2 buttons, and we're almost there. Okay, so you can see I got the bottom door on here. That's just one simple cam that I put in down there. I went ahead and left this loose, so that way as I put the other side on, I have plenty of room to pull my cables. I also connected the USB up, so the USB is running through. I mounted a power supply right here, just with some double-sided tape, so that way I got a couple extra plugs if I need to, but essentially I got the 2 monitors and the amp plugged into that now. This bottom, again, it hinges, so it'll just shut. You can see the clip on the other side. There'll be a clip on each side. So out of the back here, I'll go ahead and run my other HDMI cable. I have an HDMI cable there, the power cable, and then the USB for my controls. There's a gap, so that'll just run through the gap. That's going to run underneath my table where I'm setting this up and plug in where my tower is. So now I'm going to find a buddy, and essentially what I'm going to do is start working the cams in. I'll go ahead and hook up the controls as I'm getting that set down. I'll be able to open this bottom and do that. And then I'm going to make sure you line the Plex up as you put it on there, because the Plex is going to fit in the slot. You can see how the Plex is longer. You can see how the Plex is longer there than the wood, so that way you'll line that up and set that in. Another trick is make sure these back doors are open when you put it down, because you don't want to try to put the other side clip on right on top here. So leave those open, put all the sides together, and then those 2 doors will shut. So I'm going to go ahead and work the other sides on, hook up those 2 buttons, and I'll show you. We're pretty much done at that point. Real quick before I set this up, I went ahead and just double-sided taped my encoder right there, ran all my wires. Got all my wires run here. I just went ahead and taped that right there so that way that can go in. But as I pick that up, you know, you can just, if you don't get the sweatshirt in it. But you can see that just locks into place. So I'm ready. We're going to set this up. We're good to go. Got my few little cables running out that I'm going to need later. And we'll take a look. Okay, so you can see here I've set it up. I'll get a lot of glare off that screen, but just to show you guys. We'll do some gameplay. I'll probably do it at the beginning of this video, to be honest. But this thing is it's pretty awesome. Alright, so again, visit GameRoomSolutions.com. This is our tabletop. So we have different size, put a lot of work in the V-pin again. This is our tabletop unit here. Make sure and like the video. Thanks.